He stopped at the 17-yard line. Seventh play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. Now motion him out of the backfield. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. And oh, he got it! Interception! Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw. Forced out to his right. He's keeping it. He hurdles past him. Near the sideline, he's going to be forced out after a gain of about 20. And that is good for a Baltimore 1st down. It only took him one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line. Lamar off the play fake. Finds the in route complete. And he's not going to be able to add anything to that catch. So give him progress across midfield there to the opposing 46. And with a half of football left to play, we can see already how close he is to that 100-yard mark in this game. Gotta think that he stands a good chance of reaching it with plenty of time left to go. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And this is gonna end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Now it's Jackson. Getting out to his left. Caught by Flowers. And hey, if you can't prevent the catch, Brock, at least prevent a gain after it, right? So they make the quick stop at the 31. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. They go play fake with Jackson. Catch is made in close. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Ravens. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And if they're using an early one, 2 left for them to spend.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Here's Luke for the point after. Did close, but he gets it to go. It's a 14-0 game here early. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Dowdle now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense for their 2nd drive of the game. And a big setback for them to overcome early, Brock, giving them points off that interception. And for a quarterback, a tough way to start the game as well. They got to shake that off.
Yeah, but this is where you really do start to see just the cream of the crop. The quarterbacks that are the best in this league flush, no matter what the circumstances are. But especially the negative ones, you flush them away and you go persevere.
First play of the drive, Brock, you always tell me that's always the start of a new battle. And defense wins round 1 in this series.
Yeah, and this next down kind of sets the table, right? You got to now put yourself in a manageable 3rd down after lack of execution on 1st.
On 2nd down, Rodgers. Under pressure, down he goes. They got him at the 17. Trey Hendrickson. And that sets up an extremely difficult 3rd now and 17. Rodgers to throw. They're going to get to him, and what a shot! The football's out! And he gets to it in the end zone. This is going to be a touchdown! As soon as that football hit the ground, Brock, we were just waiting to see, would it be 2, would it be 6? Who's going to get on it? It all came down to who jumped on it first.
Yeah, and in that mad race to the football kick.
Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. Has it near the 5. And he's into the end zone, and that shows what kind of game they've been having. Even that works for them, and it adds an extra 2 to their lead. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Steeler offense set to get back on the field. And things are really getting away from him, so an important moment here to try and get a sustained possession going. Oh no, he lost control of another
quarterback's dream right there. Not just to get the sack and get home, but sack fumble, that's what these defenders live for.
Play action now with Jackson. Escapes the pocket. And he gets home. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson. A hat trick for him in this first half. Offense staying on the field. You can see Jesse Minter wants to go for two. And he's got it. They certainly weren't hurting for points, but hey, why not add two more onto the massive lead they've got?
You know, we tend to say this all the time, and I'll say it yet again, Kate. Big targets in the red zone are an enormous advantage. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, they went right to him for the conversion.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Dowdle now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Off play action. Here's Rodgers. It's caught right side by Freiermuth. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Got the catch, but didn't get any yardage on it. So still 10 to go on 2nd down.
At the 23-yard line.
Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. So 1 second remaining. Here's our final snap of the quarter. Rodgers to throw, 2nd down. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. A whole lot to nothing is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They have it 3rd and 10. To throw is Rodgers. Look at all this time. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring it 4th down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. Here comes the Ravens offense, Brock, as we take a look at their coordinator, Declan Doyle. Ravens to the line now, 1st and 10. First season for him in Baltimore, coming over from Chicago after he helped guide the Bears to one of the best offensive seasons in franchise history in his lone year there. Chased out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20. So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone.
1st down. 1st and 10.
Hill now from the gun. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
It's a gain of
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
That's another Baltimore 1st down.
Play fake, Jackson. He rolls to his right. To the end zone, but incomplete. He couldn't get it. That's going to set up 2nd and goal.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming.
To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Ravens. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. His return starts at the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Pittsburgh getting its offense all set to go. And coming off a 3 and out, Brock, they really need to build some momentum from the ground as they try to get on that scoreboard here. He can't pull this one in. That's incomplete. Second time he hasn't been able to bring in a catchable ball. Keep an eye on that. It's second down.
Second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Rodgers set to pass. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Ravens take possession at the 26-yard line. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10.
26-yard line.
Now Jackson off the play action. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And he gets home. Touchdown, Baltimore. Mark Andrews, 26 yards. Here's Luke for the point after.
For the extra point.
And that one is no good. Didn't even come very close to sneaking that one in, so leave that score as is. Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. Here's a return from the 7. He lost the football. Oh, and the kicking team's got it.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. And when they fly down the field, they got two things in mind, Kate. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
First down, and they go right back to him. And they take this in for the score. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Steelers nothing. Tyler Luke to kick off.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Dowdle now to return it. This makes it up to the 25.
The Steelers take over first and
Now the
10.
offense getting set to go for the Steelers.
25-yard
And they take the field feeling pretty beaten down with how this one's gone. Even if they're keeping their heads high, Brock, not a whole lot they've been able to do so far. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose! The Ravens pick it up, and they stop him before he gets much on the return.
As a quarterback, you're really trying as best you can, Kate, to find those windows where your man's got some space after the catch, because the last thing you want to do is throw him into a big hit. Yeah, I know that fumble goes on the receiver's record, but that QB, he feels responsible.
Rolling left, buying some time. On the run, deep down the left side. And they don't connect looking deep there, but this play's not quite over yet, so there's a flag on the field. So they let first down stand since it worked out well for them. The penalty declined. That brings up second and 10.
That penalty is declined.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Now here's Lamar. Buying some time right. He's running with it. What a run. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Ravens. Lamar Jackson. That is his 5th total touchdown in this one. He's now just 1 away from the single-game record. Here's Luke for the point after. Send right down the middle and good. I'm not sure it's needed, Brock, but they add another to their lead.
Steelers nothing.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, only able to get this up to his 25-yard line. Now Pittsburgh's offense running back out for a new series. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. Now Rodgers. To the outside, that's Freiermuth. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he picks up 18 yards and a new set of downs. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Steelers.
Now here's Rodgers. And the coverage too much to battle through on this play. Multiple defenders there, a lot of contact at the catch. This one's incomplete.
It leads to second.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Rodgers now on second down. He loses it again. But I believe a Steeler was first in that football. They make the recovery and keep possession. The Steelers calling their first time out. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down. To throw, Rodgers. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down. Here's Cameron Johnston to punt it away once more. Back for the Ravens, LeJohntay Wester. Pulled in at the 20. And they haul him down, but we all saw it. That looked pretty awkward, partner. This flag should be a face mask.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Approaching the final minute here before halftime. Here's Lamar. And this one's going to be incomplete. Catch there, but couldn't survive the contact. That's going to bring up second down.
Flowers, incomplete. It's now second and 10.
Jackson throwing here. Headed out right. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Out of the gun, a give to Hill. And this one stopped fairly close to that first down. Good challenge, but they face fourth down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And this is not going to be enough. They knew it was coming. They were ready to counter it. And the push is set away on fourth. It's a turnover on downs. Here's Rodgers. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Second down, it's Rodgers. Wow, it's free again! And this is picked up by the Ravens at the 20. And he doesn't reach the end zone. Thought he might be able to carry that one in, but they are going to take over on the verge of 6 after that fumble. A chance to pay off their defense's effort as they start out first and goal. Jackson trying to sneak it. And there's the first step towards the stand, Brock. They hold up against that scrum. It is second and goal. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Second down, here's Lamar. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Baltimore. Mark Andrews. Give him 2 now in this second quarter. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his 4th first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. That one splits the uprights. And blowout here continues. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. We'll cobble together a yard there. Justin Matabike making that stop. And they will not snap it again as we have reached the end of our first half.
All right, Kate.